3 books that I recommend for mental, physical and spiritual well-being, and these acted as the gateway books for me to then look further and read further. Some of these books translate well into audio form and some of them are better as physical books. Book number 1 on the list is a fantastic book by Ryan Holiday, an amazing book for people who aren't necessarily book people. Very short chapters, easily to read, 1 a day. I like to read this in the morning while I drink my coffee, and this sets the intention for the day. Very easy to consume, and you can see exactly how many takeaways I've taken from this book by how many pages I've folded over. This book was actually gifted to me, and subsequently I have then bought it for other people. This was a gateway book for Stoicism. This helped improve my mindset and give me another operating system. The book itself is a little Americanized, is that a word, Americanized? But the principles are timeless. It's a fantastic book with practical wisdom. If you enjoy Daily Stoic, then consider going on to Marcus Aurelius Meditations, but I found that Daily Stoic is a lot more consumable. You're probably familiar with other works of Ryan Holiday. Obstacle is the Way is probably most well known. I'm currently reading Courage is Calling, and this is highly recommended in physical form as opposed to audiobook. It would be pretty much useless as an audiobook. This book has been fantastic for someone like me who isn't much of a reader, but it means that I can consume something that isn't on my phone. I can read as part of my morning routine and build a daily practice. Next on the list is Breath by James Nestor. I highly recommend this book for anyone who is looking to optimize how they live. Whether you're into sports or just living a more fulfilled life, how we breathe directly impacts our quality of life and how our biology functions. Learning more about nasal breathing, benefits of carbon dioxide, and even how tongue posture can affect our teeth and jaw shape. This was the gateway book that then led me into becoming qualified as an oxygen advantage instructor. A lot of breathwork is mysticized and has been around for thousands of years through yogic traditions in pranayama. It has then become more mainstream and repackaged for a modern era. This is a great book for anyone who is interested in improving how they live and how they breathe, and there's enough diversity that whether you are a yogi or just someone who wants to improve mental focus, this is a fantastic book and highly recommended. For further reading, I would highly recommend The Oxygen Advantage by Patrick McKeown. This is what I am a qualified advanced instructor in. It gives you more applicable science and also some drills to try in here as well. Like with any books, it's often about the application of the things that you read, which gives you the most benefit. A lot of people will buy a book and then just consume it and never actually apply what it says in the book. The final book on the list is Sam Harris's Waking Up. I think this is one of his standout achievements. This was a book that gave me an insight into meditation. It is probably one of the most profound shifts that I've had around the insight of mind. It is a non-dogmatic approach to meditation and spirituality, but without the dogma of religion. I'm not saying that religion is bad. I went to a Catholic school. I have a picture of Buddha behind me. I'm very interested in the nature of religion and these eternal concepts, but it's definitely a gateway book that allows you to think about the nature of mind and the essence of this human experience without getting a prescription from a specific religion. It's paid for, but there is a Waking Up app, which was very helpful when I started to get into meditation. I highly recommend this on audiobook because Sam's delivery is very good. His voice I find very soothing. There's no doubt he's a super clever bloke. When you're at school, you're forced to read books that you probably inherently aren't that interested in. But as you get older, you can literally tap the minds of some of the greatest people, alive and dead, and get some of their distilled ideas and knowledge straight into your mind. I will link these books in the description below. They are affiliate links, but it won't cost you any more to click on those, and it just helps support the channel. I am an avid consumer of audiobooks. If you are interested in a free trial to Audible, I will drop a link in the description below. If you have a Spotify account, you can also get audiobooks on Spotify as well now, so there's no excuse not to get hold of some of this wisdom. Let me know in the comments, what are you currently listening to? What are you currently reading? Some books along these similar principles of mind, body, spirit that you are interested in, that you think me or the community would also enjoy. Consider subscribing, and I wish you all the best on this human journey. Peace.